West Ham United, who come here on the back of 3 consecutive Premier League defeats. What a place to come and try to turn it round. Sir Alex Ferguson effusive in his praise of Gianfranco Zola, the player, in his programme notes. Well, I mentioned the accolade bestowed upon Cristiano Ronaldo by his fellow professionals. Here he is with the trophy. Rio Ferdinand, a member of the FIFA 11, along with England colleagues Steven Gerrard and John Terry, both picking up the award in front of the Old Trafford crowd. Well, it's a tough task for anyone to come here and get all 3 points at Old Trafford. Newcastle, of course, came here on the opening day and managed to get a point. Tony Gale is alongside me here at the gantry at Old Trafford tonight. Your old boys, Tony, West Ham, without so many players and with Manchester United slipping up at the weekend, perhaps not the ideal time for them.
Well, I don't think there ever is an ideal time to come here, Bill, and I think they've got up against it tonight with the amount of injuries that they've got, and particularly with the suspension of Colton Cole. Silly boy who have got sent off late on in the game against Arsenal, and has then gone on and paid the price, of course. But United are minus
theatre. The champions a little rattled after the weekend. West Ham United, who can't keep a clean sheet, can't really buy a point at the moment, those 3 consecutive defeats. But West Ham have won 3 of their last 4 Premier League games against the reigning champions. Fletcher. Ronaldo. Looking for the return from Tevez. Last 3 games, 3 wins, 9 goals scored. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barami can pick. By Boya, Anderson. Here's Nani. Away from Fletcher, Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo for Manchester United, just as he did here against West Ham last year, opens the scoring this time round.
Oh, it's a lovely pick out from Nani. Ronaldo just checks off his marker, everyone goes deep and he just checks off and he fires home with his left foot. Wasn't the sweetest of strikes, but it was certainly enough to beat Robert Green. And there's a smile as well from Ronaldo. Lovely little pick out from Nani. Look, watch Ronaldo check out. Just behind his markers. They don't go with him. They all think they're goal side. And that was the problem. Good early ball from Anderson out to Nani, but that was the important ball, the pick out from Nani. And there you go, the finish from Ronaldo. 1-0 United.
The FIFA World Player of the Year, criticised for not celebrating his goal here against West Bromwich Albion, against West Ham United. It's a bit more of a celebration. The focus, understandably, so much on Manchester United's main man from last season.
I wonder if Sir Alex ordered the smile, Bill. There definitely was one.
Well, there was always going to be a tall order, wasn't it? West Ham to become the first club since the opening day last season to stop Manchester United scoring here in the Premier League. West Ham's right again, Berbatov and Ronaldo.
Ferdinand read it easy. That's the quality of the final ball, the difference.
To Manchester United, Anderson, but goals not one of the things he has. I like this man, Berbatov. He's found a way through to Cristiano Ronaldo. He was onside as well. There was no flag, and that's a let-off. Nani, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo for his compatriot Nani. The cutback for Berbatov. Was hoping to do it on Saturday at Everton. Got a little hot-headed there. I think on a cool night in Manchester with that new haircut, it'll be something that happens to him here tonight.
And you're right, the decision-making with the ball's not very good.
Offside flag here against Berbatov. And how has he kept that in play, Dimitar Berbatov? Well, made by Berbatov, finished off by Ronaldo, but an exquisite piece of skill by the big Bulgarian. How did he do that? It's 2-0.
Well, that's one of the pieces of skill that you're ever going to see this season, Bill. It's absolutely wonderful, and you can watch this time and time again. It's a tap-in for Ronaldo, but James Collins can't do anything about this one. He thinks he's got him in a cul-de-sac, but watch this for a little turn and a flick over the foot of Collins. and then he sets up Ronaldo to run it in as he gets in front of Ilunga. But watch this bit of skill again. You can't tire of this one. Get tight here. Oh, he just flicks it over the top of his foot, runs along the dead ball line and just slides it across for Ronaldo. What a lazy, lovely bit of skill. Anything on the floor gets blocked, but it's just enough over the foot, and it's really, truly wonderful.
You're wondering what £30 million buys you. That's what it buys you. Real quality from Berbatov, and a second goal for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Again, that channel causing him problems, West Ham. But look at the turn, and look at the flick as well. Over the foot of the advancing Collins, and slid it, measured it in for Ronaldo. It's heads up time. There's a few of the bodies are sinking from the West Ham players. It's heads up time and dig in. There's 2 goals and seemingly out of the game at the moment, but you don't want to be conceding many more and really getting your confidence crushed for that man down there, Gianfranco Zola.
In many ways, when you come to Old Trafford, it is damage limitation from the start, but important, like you say, Tony, for our side with brittle confidence after 3 defeats, even though
the ones that hurt were Hull and Bolton.
Tevez couldn't make up the ground as Fletcher fizzed it across.
That's that left.
Ronaldo and Nani have swapped sides temporarily. That's not particularly good news for Julien Faubert. Anderson still inside the last 10 minutes of the first half, but the tricks coming out for Manchester United. Ronaldo trying to repay the favour for Berbatov and setting it up for the big Bulgarian.
A bit of showboating on the far side, Anderson and Ronaldo, and whatever trick you can do, I can do one better, and if it had finished in a goal, they'd have been shown that time and time again.
The side where he started the match, Tevez finds Ronaldo. Deep cross from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, too much on it. Curled out and out of play, then back in.
2 goals for Cristiano Ronaldo as he starts to rediscover the touch of last season in front of goal. But the setup from Dimitar Berbatov, nothing short of exquisite. Welcome back to Old Trafford. Manchester United in command here at half-time against West Ham United for Ronaldo's second goal. Van der Sar rested on the occasion of his 38th birthday, the Dutchman. Ronaldo goes to ground under the challenge of his compatriot, Luis Boa-Morte.
I don't think it was anything intentional. I think Boa-Morte just clips him, just takes his standing foot away from him. Just telling him in Portuguese that he's sorry.
Closed by Collison. Carlos Tevez for Manchester United. Ronaldo. Rafael. Ronaldo. Berbatov, Nani and Tevez, along with Fletcher in the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Comfortable height for Rob Green. Saw it all the way as Ronaldo came in on his left side. Rafael had gone beyond, so he had to come inside.
Incidentally on the bench against his former club today on his way back from injury. Picked up a nasty little injury in the defeat at Anfield earlier on this season. Will host Hull City, and Hull, whatever happens tonight in both games, will be ahead of their hosts in the Premier League table. Wouldn't have predicted that. Ronaldo has got himself out of a tight corner. Now Tevez, great drag back, but just couldn't finish the job.
Well, Hayden Mullins just puts him off in the nick of time, but another lovely bit of skill with nowhere to go in a cul-de-sac. Another flick over a foot. Another Berbatov in the first half. Ronaldo.
He's arriving late there, Lee Bowyer, but Evra away. So too Cristiano Ronaldo here. Maybe on another day, on another grab. Cristiano Ronaldo. Flick by Berbatov. Strong challenge on
here. It looks like it's going to be for D. McKaylee.
Manchester United with a couple of changes up there. Some encouraging signs for West Ham after going 2 down in the first half in this second. So had long gone before Boa-Morte unleashed that one. Comes Wayne Rooney to break from deep. Evra. Round the corner by Ronaldo. It'll be a free kick, it'll also be a change.
Well, James Collins wasn't going to get done by another little flick around the corner there.
Easing his way back towards full match sharpness, Gary Neville. Carrick. Offside. Ronaldo is fuming with the decision. It was certainly a tight one.
I think they were in 10th, Bill. It seemed like they were there for an eternity last year and they ended up there.
The twilight zone.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, Ronaldo. Manchester United have another in them. They have Evra. They have Cristiano Ronaldo looking for his hat-trick. Denied by Green, who fell on it just in time.
Well, it looked like the first one was never going to get there, but you can see Evra gets in advance again. Another good run. He's an excellent player, Evra. Ronaldo straight at Green, but nearly comes out for the second attempt, but he just gets back on it in time.
From Dimitar Berbatov. Wayne Rooney. Blocked by Collins. They'll come again. Hung up by Ronaldo. Met by Fobat. Franco Zola and West Ham United.